On 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Tiger Lily Taylor and Adnan Abdel Fattah quickly became one of the most polarizing couples of Season 9. Their whirlwind romance, born on Instagram, solidified by a marriage just 4 months later, promised to be another example of love conquering all. But beneath the glitz of reality TV and Instagram perfect photos, Tiger Lily has found herself caught in a deeply personal and public struggle over love, identity, and faith. It's a story that resonates far beyond the confines of reality TV, a modern woman grappling with ancient expectations, asking herself, can love flourish when beliefs collide? The fairy tale beginning. Tiger Lily, a vivacious American mother of 2, and Adnan, a reserved Middle Eastern businessman nearly 20 years her senior, seemed like an unlikely pair at first. She was twice divorced, fiercely independent, and unapologetically confident. He was deeply rooted in his traditions, family values, and religious faith. Their connection was undeniable, though, at least in the early days. Adnan was captivated by her charm and fire. Tiger Lily admired his quiet strength and the stability he promised. Within months, they were married, their vows exchanged across cultures and continents. For a while, love seemed to transcend everything. The age gap, insignificant. The distance, just another obstacle to overcome. Religion, something to figure out later, as Tiger Lily would say with a shrug in early interviews. But later came much sooner than she expected. A new life, and new demands. As viewers of Happily Ever After quickly learned, life with Adnan wasn't exactly a modern romance novel. By the time Tiger Lily announced she was pregnant with his child, even as his spousal visa was still pending, cracks had begun to show. Adnan, living thousands of miles away but still emotionally omnipresent, grew increasingly uncomfortable with Tiger Lily's independent lifestyle. Her clothes became a point of contention. Her social life, dinners with friends, even doctors' visits to male physicians, became a battleground. At first, Tiger Lily brushed it off. After all, relationships are about compromise, right? But Adnan's expectations began to feel less like compromise and more like control. And then came the question of faith, a question Tiger Lily was not ready to answer. You converted to Muslim. Tiger Lily opened up recently to her fans during an Instagram Q&A, inviting her followers to send her their assumptions. Among the usual, "You're having twins," and "You secretly hate filming," came a more serious one. You converted to Muslim. Her answer, short, but telling. Can't say just yet, she replied, adding that some things were still unfolding. It was classic Tiger Lily, cryptic, defiant, yet vulnerable. Clearly, the topic was more complicated than a simple yes or no. Faith meets friction. Religion has always been a fault line on 90 Day Fiancé. Nicole Shabani's struggle to meet Mahmoud's strict Islamic expectations in Egypt is one of the franchise's most infamous storylines. Fans still debate whether she was naive or simply unprepared for the cultural shock. Similarly, Ariela Weinberg's clashes with Biniam over baptizing their son highlighted how differing faiths can become more than just personal beliefs, they can be deal-breakers. For Tiger Lily and Adnan, faith wasn't a pressing issue when they were dating. He knew she was Christian. He even assured her it wasn't a problem. But as their wedding passed and the baby's arrival drew closer, his stance seemed to shift. Adnan began voicing his desire for their child to be raised Muslim, and strongly implying that Tiger Lily should follow suit. He even gifted her a Quran in English, perhaps assuming she would embrace his faith after reading it. Tiger Lily, however, resisted. This is who I am. For Tiger Lily, faith was more than a box to check. Raised Christian, she found comfort and strength in her beliefs, and viewed them as part of her identity. She told her friends privately that she worried converting would give Adnan permission to impose even stricter rules on her. On Happily Ever After, she was seen pushing back on his clothing demands, reminding him pointedly that he knew who she was when he married her. I'm not going to just stop being me because it makes you more comfortable, she said during one tense exchange. It was clear that the question of religion had become a proxy for something larger, the balance of power in their marriage. Would she have to give up her autonomy to keep her husband happy? Or would he learn to accept her as she is? Between two worlds. As fans weigh in on social media, opinions are divided. Some viewers side with Adnan, arguing that Tiger Lily should have expected religious expectations from a Muslim man, especially when raising a child together. Others, however, see Adnan's behavior as controlling, accusing him of hypocrisy for accepting her Christian faith during courtship only to demand conversion later. For Tiger Lily, the choice is more personal than political. She has said that she loves Adnan deeply, but she also loves herself, and her children from her previous marriage, who are watching how she navigates this conflict. He was fine with it before. One moment that particularly resonated with fans came during a confessional, where Tiger Lily reflected on her early days with Adnan. When we started dating, he told me he was fine with me being Christian. He told me it didn't matter, she said, her voice cracking. Now it feels like that was a lie, or at least not the whole truth. It's like he's trying to change me into someone I'm not. And I don't know if I can do that. A glimpse into the future. At present, Tiger Lily remains coy about whether she has, or will, convert to Islam. Her vague Instagram response seems to hint that, at least for now, she hasn't. Some speculate she might strike a compromise, agreeing to raise their baby as Muslim while keeping her own faith. Others fear the mounting pressure from Adnan could push her to make a decision she'll regret. What's clear is that Tiger Lily's independent streak remains intact. She continues to challenge Adnan's expectations, refusing to give up her social life or completely overhaul her wardrobe. And as the cameras keep rolling, fans are watching closely to see whether Tiger Lily and Adnan can bridge the divide, or if faith will prove to be the wedge that drives them apart. A larger conversation. Tiger Lily's story is more than just another 90-day fiancé drama. It raises broader questions about love and identity in intercultural relationships. How much should someone change for their partner? Where is the line between compromise and control? Is it fair to ask someone to abandon their beliefs for the sake of harmony? These are the questions Tiger Lily faces every day, and they're the same ones countless women, and men, grapple with in real life, far from the spotlight of reality TV. Why fans are rooting for her. Part of Tiger Lily's appeal is her honesty. She doesn't pretend to have it all figured out. She openly admits to feeling conflicted, scared, and overwhelmed. Yet she also refuses to lose herself. For many viewers, especially women who've been in controlling relationships, she's a symbol of strength and resilience. Her determination to stay true to herself, even when it means risking her marriage, resonates deeply. One fan summed it up perfectly in a viral tweet. Tiger Lily is showing us that love should never cost you your soul. Stay strong, girl. The road ahead. Only time will tell how Tiger Lily's story ends. Maybe she and Adnan will find a middle ground. Maybe they won't. What's certain is that Tiger Lily will continue to navigate her spiritual crossroads with the same grace and grit that's made her a fan favorite. For now, she's asking fans, and perhaps herself, to keep watching. Because as she said herself,